The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
And good Saturday afternoon, everybody, and it's time for high school baseball here on WKLM as we are at Triway for the nightcap here in this 2026 Sean Carmichael Classic. We're squared away and getting ready to take on, as Triway will get ready to take on Smithville. Triway comes in with a record of 10-3 on the year, Smithville 7-5. Stay tuned, you'll hear from head coach Justin McDow. That's coming up next here on the pregame show on WKLM.
Make sure your Medicare Open Enrollment Plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
A remodel or new build is more than just a project. At Kime, we believe these projects mean creating a new play space for your little ones, designing a gathering place to make and share meals, or building an outdoor oasis to relax and recharge. We're here to help you reimagine your space. Our home center in Charm is a one-stop shop for flooring, appliances, kitchens, and so much more. Our team of experts is here to help support you every step of the way. That's the beauty of working with Kime. That's your home reimagined.
Since 1945, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area with quality sales and service of home appliances. With over 250 of the most popular appliance brands on display and thousands more to choose from, they are the area appliance headquarters. Spring improvement is upon us, so consider replacement of those older, inefficient kitchen appliances and laundry products. Building or remodeling, they offer package discounts and free storage until your project is complete. In addition, get free in-carton drop-off or professional installation of your appliances. Millersburg Electric. Appliances and much more on State Route 83 in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
There may be other choices out there, but when it comes to tires and service, there's really only one place to go. Millersburg Tire Service. In business for over 73 years, it's not just about the prices, it's about the people and the service. That's why service is in their name. They started back in 1953 from humble beginnings, and today they continue serving homes in the surrounding counties with a beautiful showroom, modern facilities, and even a front porch where you're always welcome. They treat people the way you want to be treated. With all that, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Millersburg Tire Service, located on State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product. Whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors, Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Inside the Dugout is being brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
And joining me now from the Triway Titans is head coach Justin McDow here as we're at the Sean Carmichael Classic here on Saturday afternoon. Coach, thanks for joining us here this afternoon.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Justin, so talking about this event here today, the Sean Carmichael Classic, Sean's legacy here, it doesn't need any introduction. And playing this inaugural year on this field, a new facility, in an event named after, just talk about, his legacy and what it means to have an event like this and be able to play in a facility like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. First thing, thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you guys being here and covering the games, and it's good. It's like we talked about. It's a good showcase of Wayne County baseball, Wayne County, Holmes County baseball. There's some really good things, really good teams, really good programs in this area, and Sean meant a lot to a lot of people, and not just at Triway, but in Wayne County and in the area, and we try to do it to honor him, but also it's good just to remember and have an idea who he was. It's been a few years, unfortunately, since he passed away, so I want to make sure that people remember who he was, recognize who he was, the impact that he made. Obviously as a baseball coach, as an athletic director, as an athlete, impacted a lot of people, and that's not something that's not been lost on us. Obviously we took over for him, our coaching staff did, and that's not lost on us. So yeah, I think it's a great day for all those things.
Well, it is indeed, and just to elaborate on that a little bit further, you're no stranger to Wayne County baseball. We talked a little bit, started out at Waynedale, you've been around here for a while, and just the impact that not only it made here at Triway, but maybe in the Wayne County area. Wayne County baseball, there's always been a high quality of baseball up here, and I think the Carmichael name is synonymous with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Sean started that in the late 80s with how good he was at baseball, and carried it on at Akron, obviously. But it's one of those where there's some really good, ball players, teams, coaches, programs in this area. My goodness, you have Waynedale, you have Highland that are, those two are doing really well right now. But, also Norwayne's been really good the past couple of years. Worcester's had a great run the last couple of years. Orville's playing really well this year. So, yeah, there's a lot of really good things. And, the point of this is, remember Coach Carmichael, but also show that off. Like, show how good it is. We have 3 different facilities we're playing at. And thankfully with the weather, they're turf today. But, yeah, my goodness, it's we have teams that want to be a part of this, that line up to be a part of this. The umpires, they want to do it every year. So it's one of those things. It's a cool thing to do, but also it's a good thing to do. So it's kind of, it's one of those that's beneficial for everything and everyone involved. So.
Absolutely. We talk about the weather today. It's April in Ohio. It's a bipolar day in Ohio. Yes. We had 80 yesterday. Today it's about 60 degrees and drizzle. But, that's the fun part about Ohio baseball. You don't know what you're going to get, so you show up ready for all the elements. But you talk about the quality of baseball. Your program off to a good start this year, 10-3 on the year, having a good year. So talk about your squad here a little bit, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, we lost a lot from last year. We had 8 seniors last year. 6 of them played about every day for us. So, we knew there'd be some growing pains. We have some new guys in the lineup, and they've responded really well, especially the past couple of weeks. We've been playing some good baseball. We had a big week in the league. We were able. Tuslaw was 10-1, and we were able to take both games from Tuslaw, including an extra inning game. So, and then last night we played a really good Wadsworth team here and win 5-0. Great pitching performance by our kid Grady Hirschberger on the mound. So yeah, it's one of those where. We thought it might be a little bit of, hey, we're going to have some growing pains. We have some new guys, but, they've really responded well to what we're saying, the coaching and just playing the game the right way, as far as pitchers attacking, throwing strikes, playing good defense, putting the ball in play. When you do the little things in baseball, it gives you a chance every single time out.
Absolutely. So your team's on a 6-game winning streak here. You're going to put that on the line this afternoon against Smithville. So talk about this Smithville squad, another Wayne County team, storied program there. What are you looking for today out of Smithville, Coach?
I mean, Coach Beekler's done a really good job there. They have some really good young talent. That's one of those that you look at it and, they've won some games this year. They've been winning a record. And so, scouting them, looking at them, they have some talent. We're going to have to play today. There's no doubt about that. And hopefully our boys rise to the occasion. But, he's done a really good job. And, we're excited to be out here and finish the last game and hopefully do it right. So, Yeah, that's one of those things where, it's as you know, Saturdays, teams have to, we have league games next week. What are you going to do? So, yeah, we'll see. We're not sure what to expect, who they're going to throw. We're throwing a sophomore today, making a second career start. So, hopefully we can score some runs, play some good defense, and back them up.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, we really appreciate your time talking to us here this afternoon. It's a great day for baseball here in Wayne County at Triway High School. Good luck in today's matchup, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's head coach Justin McDow, the Triway Titans. There's more on the pregame show coming your way next here on WKLM.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available. Cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Hey, smell that? Spring is in the air.
Nope, that's savings. Big savings.
At Rody's IGA Marketplace, spring in the deals like 81% lean family pack ground beef for just $5.48 a pound.
And certified Angus beef T-bone steaks, $14.98 a pound. Now that's what I call a blooming good deal.
Whole boneless pork loin for $2.28 a pound. Gerber's chicken breasts or tenders for $5.48.
Mock tender steaks for $6.98 and country-style pork ribs for $2.68.
Spring cleaning starts with cleaning out the meat case.
Spring into savings now through Sunday.
At Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hi, this is Corey with Burgett Insurance. If you can't remember the last time you've reviewed your insurance policies, you're not alone. Burgett Insurance and Buckeye Insurance Group work together to make sure you are properly covered. Call the friendly, knowledgeable staff of Burgett Insurance at 330-276-3791. We provide service that exceeds expectations and coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
And welcome back here to Wayne Hitchcock Memorial Field on the campus of Triway High School here for the 2026 Carmichael Classic here from Triway High School. 4 games on tap here from Triway today, and those early results went like this. Medina Christian fell to Rittman by a score of 9-6. That was the 9 o'clock this morning game. Highland had the 11:30 game. They took on Hoban and defeated them by a score of 6-2. And then the game here prior to this one saw Cuyahoga Valley Christian taking on Norwayne, and Cuyahoga Valley Christian held on for a 4-3 victory over Norwayne in that one. Over at Hillsdale High School, there was 2 games on tap there today, and Hillsdale defeated Tuslaw by a score of 4-0. And then it was Northwest taking on Northwestern, and Northwest won that contest by a score of 8-2. There was 3 games on tap today at Worcester High School, and Chippewa defeated Madison 11-6 in that 9 a.m. matchup. And then Dalton downed West Holmes by a score of 2-0. That was the 11:30 game. And then the 5 o'clock game slated there, that's Orville getting ready to take on Waynedale up there right now. That will be a good one as well. As for this game, we've got Triway and Smithville getting ready to square off here. As we said, Triway comes in with a record of 10-3 on the year. And they would start out with the first game, they would lose to Cardinal Mooney by a score of 18-6, and then they would get 4 wins in a row. They would defeat Northwest, Northwestern, Canton South, and then Canton South again to get those 4 wins in a row. They dropped their next 2 against Waynedale and Orville, and since then they've been on a 6-game winning streak because they've defeated Orville, Northwest, Norwayne, Tuslaw twice, and then they got Wadsworth a couple nights ago by a score of 5-0. That'll bring them to their record of 10-3. On the other side for Smithville, playing out of the Wayne County Athletic League, they would win their first game of the year against Coventry, drop their next one against Northwestern, come back and defeat Chippewa 1-0 in a good one in their 3rd game of the year. Then lose to Chippewa 9-4 in the next outing, and then they would defeat Open Door Christian, Dalton, and then Dalton again, so they defeated them twice in 2 days for winning 3 games in a row. They dropped their next one against Central Christian. They defeated Medina Christian Academy, lost to Rittman, and then come back and lost to Rittman again by a score of 7-4 2 days later. They picked up a win against Loudondale on the 24th by a score of 5-2 to bring them to their record of 7-5. There'll be more pregame show. We come back after this on WKLM.
Ready to kickstart a future in business? Be a part of the East Hills Business Academy Open House, April 28th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Holmes Center for the Arts in Berlin. Discover how students gain valuable office and computer skills, accounting knowledge, and industry-recognized credentials that employers want. Whether you're planning for college or the workforce, your business journey starts here. Don't miss it, April 28th at the Holmes Center for the Arts. Learn more at the East Hills Business Academy Open House.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
At Beachy's, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Loading the kids in the car. brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church. Did you know having algae, moss, or mildew on your roof can impact your insurance? Take care of the problem before your insurance company takes action by calling Express Power Washing Incorporated at 330-231-4392. Home of the 2-year guarantee. If the green comes back, they come back. Call Express Power Washing Incorporated today at 330-231-4392 before your insurance company calls you.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
And welcome back here to Triway High School. Troy Fritz along for the broadcast here this evening as it's Triway getting ready to take on Smithville, and it is time for your starting lineups. And those starting lineups are being brought to you today by the Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Remember, as spring construction and tree planting projects begin, please remember to know what's below and call before you dig. Call 811 within 48 hours so utilities can mark where underground service lines are located to keep you safe. Taking a look at your starting lineups this afternoon for Smithville, they'll start out like this. Leading off and playing center field will be number 7, Calamani Costanzo. Batting second and playing first base, wearing number 23, is Mason Shutt. Batting third and playing shortstop, wearing number 24, will be Ben Beechler. In the cleanup position and doing the pitching for Smithville, wearing number 11, will be Luke DeRhodes. Batting fifth and playing second base, wearing number 12, will be Brady Seidel. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 5 is Braden Beard. Batting in the 7 hole and doing the pitching for Smithville will be Aiden Gaines. He wears number 1. That is the catcher. Ethan Thutt plays left field. He'll wear number 2 for Smithville. And in right field, it'll be number 37, Carson Moore, rounding up the starting lineup for the Smithville Smithies. For Triway on that side, they'll look like this. Their leadoff hitter will be number 32, Josh Stoner. He'll be your catcher this afternoon. The DH position, number 2 hole, is Aiden Snell. He's a junior. He'll be your DH this afternoon. Batting in the 3 hole, wearing number 25, and playing third base is Braylon Miller. Batting cleanup and playing right field, number 23, is Luke Starr. Playing left field, wearing number 14, is Joey Iacaprero. Playing third base and batting in the 6 hole, wearing number 8, is Jaden Snyder. In the 7th position, playing shortstop, wearing number 3, is Chase Walter. And playing second base and doing the pitching here this afternoon, wearing number 1 and playing second base, this will be Zane Coward for Triway. And in the 9 hole, Austin Hauser, he'll play center field and wears number 7 for Triway. And it'll be Nolan Strong on the mound here for Triway this afternoon. The starting line's been brought to you by the Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. With the arrival of spring, often we experience storms with high winds and lightning. Remember, you can report a power outage through our mobile application, the Smart Hub, or text us at 55050. You can also view our outage map on our website at www.hwecoop.com. Remember, never go near a down power line. We'll take a break, come back with your national anthem, and get ready for your first pitch after this on WKLM.
It's the kids from D&N Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020. D&M rocks!
We are back here at Triway High School here right now. Just finished up a moment of silence here for Grayson Maddox, a player from Worcester who passed away here tragically in the last couple days. But now it's time for your national anthem here, and that national anthem is being brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services Administration. We'll send it down to the field here momentarily.
Wayne Holmes Health is now part of the Premier Pharmacy family, giving us even more ways to serve you. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm pleased to announce our acquisition of Wayne Holmes Health in Worcester, allowing us to offer a full line of home medical equipment, including hospital beds, lift chairs, scooters, and more. We also offer home modifications, including stair lift and ramp installation. Rental and delivery are both available. Stop in and see the new display at our Berlin location, now located inside of German Village Shopping Center, or visit us in Worcester at 720 Winkler Drive to see our full line of medical and home modification equipment.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Are you ready for a spring home refresh? Don't miss the buy one get one free paint sale on best look interior and exterior paint at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware, happening April 28th through May 4th. Whether you're updating your bathroom or finishing your next project, a fresh coat of paint can make all the difference. Visit us at Keim to explore your color options, bring your vision to life, and save during the BOGO Paint Sale April 28th through May 4th at Keim Home Center in Charm and Keim Mount Hope Hardware.
Grilling season is here, and if your burgers look more like hockey pucks than the juicy grilled to perfection ones, it's time to get some extra sizzle with a new rubber grill from Millersburg Electric. In addition, they've added the Blackstone line of griddles with exclusive stainless steel models. Plus, get free assembly on all Weber grills and Blackstone griddles over $499. Need a new washer and dryer? Get a Speed Queen laundry pair and save up to $300 on the #1 laundry product in the U.S. Millersburg Electric, appliances and much more on State Route 83 in Millersburg, or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
And it is now time for our national anthem. That's brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services Administration in Millersburg. And that national anthem brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services Administration in Millersburg. And that's getting us ready for the first pitch here this afternoon. And that's being brought to you by the MRV Siding Supply, where they have top quality products like Provia siding, decorative siding, windows, and doors. Provia manufactures stone and accessories, and they're located on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Give them a call at 800-524-7436. We'll take a quick break, come back here for your opening pitch after this on WKLM.
If you're looking for the best tires and service in the area, stop by Millersburg Tire Service. When it comes to selection, no one does it better. They've sold 37 brands of passenger, SUV, light truck, heavy duty, and farm tires in the last year, serving Holmes County, all across Ohio, and 11 surrounding states. They even ship nationwide. Add in a knowledgeable staff with over 375 years of combined experience, and you've got everything you need, all in one place. So go with a team that's been serving Holmes County for over 73 years. Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
And we are ready to get underway here. Top of the first inning for Smithville. Leading off, this will be number 7, Calamini Costanzo. He's your right fielder, or center fielder for Smithville. As we are about to get underway here from Triway High School in this last game of the 2026 Sean Carmichael Classic. On the mound here for Triway, number 10, Nolan Strong. The sophomore right-hander. His first pitch, swung on, fouled back for strike one. We're underway. Cold day for baseball here. It's April in Ohio. 80 degrees yesterday. We're about 60 degrees here at game time. Cloudy skies, a little bit of light drizzle. And a light breeze blowing in from the north, coming in from center, from behind the catcher, blowing into center field. Second pitch missed low and away, so we're 1-1 in the count. Just underway here, top of the first inning. Mason Shutt on deck for Smithville. There's a 1-1 pitch, called strike on the outside corner. Strong is ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Calamini Costanzo in from the right side. Lines one towards the shortstop. He'll take the short hop, fielded, throw to first base in time for out number 1. As Walter got it over to Snyder in time. Score that one 6-3, 1 away. So Mason Shutt will come to the plate. He'll bat from the right side. He plays first base for Smithville, 1 away. Delivery misses low and away for ball 1. Ben Beetzler on deck. Luke DeRose in the hole for Smithville. Shutt fouls that one back out of play. Count even, now 1-1. Nolan Strong, the right-hander. Sophomore, long, lanky build, just right for a pitcher. There's the delivery. Breaks one off on the inside corner, buckled the knees of the batter. Shutt was fooled on that one, called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He was ready to bail. That come right back across the plate. There's the delivery, misses away. 4 ball, 2. Count even at 2-2 to Mason Shutt. There's your 2-2 delivery. Fouled out of play. Count will hold at 2-2. Nolan Strong with a strong start here. He's been around the plate. Throwing just 2 balls here so far. He'll get the signal. Here's the wind up in the pitch. Took a little off, missed outside. Count goes full, 3-2. 1 away. As they got the leadoff batter, Costanzo, to ground into a 6-3 out. There's a wind-up delivery. Called strike on the outside corner. Rung him up. Out number 2. That'll bring up Ben Beetzler with Luke DeRodes on deck. Beetzler, the shortstop for Smithville.
Doubles defense, no doubles.
Strong got his first strikeout of the game as shot went down looking. Here's the pitch to Beechler. Called strike on the inside corner. Strong mixing up his speeds here early on. Took a little off of that one. Up in the count, no balls, 1 strike. Strong. There's that one low and away. Ball 1. Count goes to 1-1.
Come on, Nolan. Let's go, boys. Make a play now. Make a play. Good. No doubles. Nolan! Come on, Nolan.
Nolan Strong. There the windup and the delivery. Called strike on the outside corner. Brought the heat. Now ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitching to Ben Beechler, the third batter for Smithville. There's the wind-up delivery. Took a little off, got him swinging for strikeout number 2, out number 3, as Smithville goes down in order. Half an innings in the book. It's Triway and Smithville. This is a 2026 Carmichael Classic on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at MBBsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Mac Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mac Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mac Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Triway coming to bat here in the bottom half of the first inning. Leading off for Triway will be Josh Stoner. He'll be followed up by Aiden Snell and Braylon Miller for the Titans. We want to remind you at the conclusion of today's contest, we'll be announcing the Table Rock Pizza player of the game. Table Rock Pizza is located in downtown Berlin, so give them a call at 330-449-9955 or visit them on the web at tablerockpizza.com. That player receives a gift certificate for one small, one-topping pizza at Table Rock Pizza in Berlin. That's our pizza player of the game from Table Rock Pizzeria. So Smithville playing defense here for the first time. Triway looking to do some damage here in the home half of the first inning. Again, as they'll send Josh Stoner to the plate to lead off. Stoner coming in hitting .537 on the year. I'll tell you why you want to see the leadoff position. When you get somebody batting .500, you'll get them up there often. Aiden Snell will be on deck. He's hitting .382 on the year for Triway. Stoner moves in on the left side wearing number 32 for the Titans. He'll get his first look here this afternoon. As he'll square off against DeRodes from Smithville. DeRodes gets a sign, works from the wind-up. There's the delivery. Swung on the miss for strike one. Stoner went after that first pitch and got a healthy rip. DeRodes working out of the windup. There's a delivery. Misses low inside for ball one. And you can tell that batting average of Stoner's He's been out in front of it. He's been pitched too carefully. There's a ground ball hit to the second base side. It's going to be bobbled on the attempt to get that out of the hole. We'll give that a base hit, as the second baseman had to go deep in the hole to get that. But Stoner's going to reach on the leadoff hit. So that'll bring up Aiden Snell with Braylon Miller on deck. Snell, your designated hitter, hitting .382. He'll stand in from the left side. So Triway in business early as Stoner stands on first base. Aiden Snell takes the first pitch. High inside for ball one. That gets by the catcher. And down to second's going to go Josh Stoner on the pass ball. Well, that might take the bunt off the table. Now Stoner in scoring position for Triway. Snell up in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. DeRode, he'll work out of the stretch. There's a wind-up pitch. And Snell squared around the bunt, fouled that one out of play. So count goes even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Snell backs out. Gets a call from head coach Justin McDowell. DeRode getting his signal from the catcher, and here we go. Snell digs in on the left side. There's the wind-up and delivery. Missed low and away. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Coach Justin McDowell goes down to have a word with Aiden Snell. Up in the count. Going to be looking for a good pitch here. Remember, Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, crack sealing, and seal coating, chip and seal, and pavement planning. It's Melway Paving. 2-1 pitch. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Called strike. That's going to move the runner up to third base as Stoner moved down there with no play. So Stoner on third. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Snell. Something out of the infield here will score. Wind up delivery. Missed inside. Just missed with the curveball. So count goes full now, 3-2. Nobody out here, bottom of the first. There's the full count delivery. Swung on and missed, got him inside. Oh, they're going to call a foul ball. Just got a piece of that one. So got a little life left, does Snell. Brought him in high and tight, good location for that pitch. There's the wind-up delivery. Hit hard right at the shortstop, caught on a line drive. Nice play by the shortstop over there, Beechler, for out number 1. So score that one, F6, if you're keeping track at home. 1 away, that's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, Braylon Miller, with Luke Starr on deck. Aiden Snell put good bat on the ball there. Was just right at the shortstop. So 1 away. Braylon Miller stands in now. He'll bat from the right side, deep in the batter's box. Takes a ball high. Josh Stoner standing at third base with 1 out here for Triway. Home half of the first. There's the wind-up and pitch. Lifted high, fly ball into the infield, drifting under that at second base. And that's going to drop behind him here. He just misjudged that one. A little bit of breeze blowing in here from behind the backstop, and that just drifted over the head. So Miller's going to be on first base. Stoner holds at third with 1 out. Now that's going to send up the right fielder, Luke Starr, with Joey Yacaprero on deck for Triway. So Triway with runners on the corners. DeRodes, there's a delivery. Miller, he'll go down to second base. No play there. So Triway now with runners on second and third. And that first pitch was a ball. There's DeRodes' delivery. That's lifted high in the air in the infield. That's going right towards DeRodes. He's drifting towards third base. Third baseman called for it, and he misjudged that one. So that's going to drop for an infield hit. That wind is playing some tricks with the baseball there. There's been 2 balls hit high in the air in the infield that have landed for base hits. You look at that flag blown behind the backstop, there's a pretty good breeze blowing in here out of the north. Smithville wants to take a timeout here and talk about this, get his troops under control. We got bases loaded here with 1 away for Triway in the home half of the first. The Kilbuck Savings Bank proudly supports local youth and hope that you all knock it out of the park this baseball season. That's the Kilbuck Savings Bank. Locations all through Holmes and surrounding counties. So Smithville going to have to try and get out of a jam here at DeRhodes, as he's got bases loaded and 1 out. With Joey Iacaprero, another left-handed batter, the senior. He'll stand in from the left side. Takes a ball low for ball 1. Iacaprero, the left fielder for Triway. Iacaprero hitting .346 on the year. Takes ball 2. Jaden Snyder on deck for the Titans. There's a swing and miss by Iacaprero. He chased that one down low. Had the green light on the 2-0. Count now 2-1. Look for a swing here if there's anything close. This is high, 3-1. Good eye by Iacaprero. DeRhodes brought him high and inside. Iacaprero did not bite. Here's a 3-1 delivery by DeRhodes. Misses high, ball 4. And that's going to push a run across the plate for Triway as Stoner's going to score on the walk. Iacaprero goes to first on the base hit. Miller will advance to third. Luke Starr on second. Triway with 2 hits in the inning, both of those in the infield. Up now 1-0. Snyder stands into the right side. He'll take ball 1. It was high and away. Snyder, the first baseman for Triway. DeRhodes finds a strike there on the outside corner, runs the count 2-1-1. There's a wind-up delivery by DeRhodes. Misses low and away for ball 2. Count goes 2-1. Hitters count for Jaden Snyder. And there's the pitch. Took a little off, got the breaking ball in the outside corner. Count goes even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, bases are juiced. There's a wind-up delivery. And that's going to hit him. Snyder's going to take that one off the left arm, right off that elbow pad. So he'll go down to first base. That's going to push Braylon Miller across for run number 2 for Triway. Starr's going to go to third. Iacaprero on second. And that's going to bring up Chase Walter. Chase Walter coming in from the right side for Triway. Here's shortstop. Takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Gets by the catcher. He retrieves that in time. Nothing happened at the plate. Luke Starr on third. Iacaprero is on second. Snyder on first. Walter to plate. 1 out. There's a wind-up and pitch. Swung on. That's lifted to shallow right field. And that's going to get it over the head of the right fielder. That's going to bring Starr around to score. Coming around third is going to be Iacaprero. He's going to score easy. Going into second with a stand-up double is Chase Walter, while Snyder moves all the way to third base. And just like that, Triway up 4-0. So Chase Walter gets a 2 RBI double. And that's going to bring up Zane Cowart for Triway, as the Titans are in business here early. Cowart takes that first delivery low for ball 1. Howard, the senior, playing the second base for the Titans. Hitting 286 on the year. 1-0 pitch gets by the catcher for ball number 2. 2-0 the count. Still just one away here. Runners on second and third. And Snyder and Walter. There's the pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. There's DeRode's pitch. Swung on and missed. Brought the heat on the outside corner. Count goes 2-2. Way ahead of Coward on that one. There's the pitch. Took a little off. And good job there by Zane Coward to fight that one off. Good off-speed pitch there by DeRodes. Count stays 2-2 with 1 away. There's a wind-up delivery. Misses high inside. Count goes full. Austin Hauser on deck for Triway. Hitting in the 9 spot. Coward, he'll lift one to the left field. That's drifting back towards the fence. That's going to be put away. But tagging up from third base is going to be Snyder. He's going to score easy. And then coming in the third is going to be Chase Walter. There's a sacrifice fly. Lifted to left field by Connor. Is going to give him an RBI. For out number 2. That pushes another run across the plate for Triway. That brings up Austin Hauser for the Titans with Josh Stoner, leadoff hitter, on deck. There's the first pitch. Misses high and away for ball 1 to Hauser. Hauser, the center field here for Triway. And there's a pass ball. Is going to score another run there as the ball got by the catcher. As Chase Walter comes in to score. Run number 6 of the inning. Two-0 pitch to Hauser. He fouled back for strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike with 2 away here. Bottom of the first inning. Triway's put 6 runs across the board. Bases are empty now. Called strike on the inside corner. Count goes even to 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the payoff pitch. Check swing, he held back. That's going to be ball 3 as that was low in the dirt. Count again goes full. DeRodes has had a handful of full counts here in this first inning. And got him swinging there as Austin Hauser goes down swinging for the 3rd out. But not before Triway will put 6 runs across the board. So 1 inning is complete in the books here. Triway up 6-0. And this is Boys Baseball on the Sean Carmichael Classic on WKLM.
Springtime. Time to mow the lawn, plant some flowers,
or skip all that and grill some meat.
Even better, especially with Rody's IGA spring savings.
Like 80% lean, 10-pound tube of ground beef for just $5.28 a pound.
And certified Angus beef porterhouse steaks for $15.68 a pound.
That's not a steak, that's a lifestyle.
Grab USDA inspected pork half loin slice for chops for $2.88 a pound.
Plus mock tender roast for $6.48, boneless pork chops for $3.48. Now that's what I call putting the spring in spring chicken.
Spring in the savings now through Sunday
at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Top half of the second inning here for Smithville is going to see Luke DeRodes come to the plate for the Smithies with Brady Seidel and Braden Beard to follow. We'll remind you to stay tuned for the high school scoreboard tonight on WKLM. Blason Mullensley back at the station. He'll have all the scores from around the area full of baseball here on the high school scoreboard. It's brought to you by the Millersburg Tire Service in Millersburg. Luke DeRodes stands in, took a called strike on the first pitch. There's a wind-up delivery. That one misses low and away for ball one. 1-1's the count. Triway plated 6 runs in the bottom half of the first, take a 6-0 lead. There's Strong's next pitch. That misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Luke DeRodes, the pitcher for Smithville, hitting in the number 4 spot. There's a wind-up delivery. There's a hard hit ball towards second base. Just off to the glove of the second baseman's going to go into center field for a base hit. And, boy, they had him scouted well as they was playing him right up the middle. The ball just went off the hands of Cowart down there at first base. Scored out a base hit. That's going to bring up Brady Seidel, the second baseman, with Braden Beard on deck for the Smithies. Runner on first. Strong works out of the stretch. There's the delivery. As Seidel squared the bunt, pulled it back. That missed low for ball 1. Brady Seidel stands in from the right side. Strong checks the runner. The windup, delivery. Square to bunt. That's going to be hit foul for strike 1. Good pitch by Strong. He put that low and away. Made him chase it outside for a foul ball. Smithville looking to get DeRodes up in the scoring position here. Advance him to second. 1-1's the count. There's a pitch. Called strike at the knees on the outside corner. Good spot by Strong. Now up in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Strong working quickly out of the stretch. The right-hander. Fires. Hit hard down the left field line, and that's going to drop just foul. As Brady Seidel turned on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Strong up in the count. Look for something a little off speed here, perhaps. As Seidel turned on that last one. Strong delivery. Breaking ball in the inside corner. Got him. Took a little off. Good pitch. Strikeout in the number 3 by Strong. Out number 1 of the inning. As Seidel goes down looking, that's going to bring up the third baseman, Braden Beard, with the catcher, Aiden Gaines, on deck. 1 away as Luke DeRodes stands on first base after that leadoff single. Pitch by Strong, brought the heat, blew it right by him for strike 1. Strong showed a good mixture of speeds and control here early on for Triway. Good-looking young man out there on the mound, the sophomore. Eyes the runner at first. There's the delivery. And blew another one right by him there. Beard yet to catch up with one. Look for something a little faster around the eyeballs here. He's up. No balls and 2 strikes. Strong. Checks the runner. Now the move to the plate. Ground ball hit towards shortstop. Double play ball. He'll field himself. Step on second. Over to first in time. Go 6 unassisted over to 3 for the double play. And just like that, Triway's out of it. 1.5 in the books here. Triway's coming to bat. This is the Sean Carmichael Classic on WKLM.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health. Ready to kickstart a future in business? Be a part of the East Hills Business Academy Open House, April 28th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Holmes Center for the Arts in Berlin. Discover how students gain valuable office and computer skills, accounting knowledge, and industry-recognized credentials that employers want. Whether you're planning for college or the workforce, your business journey starts here. Don't miss it, April 28th at the Holmes Center for the Arts. Learn more at the East Hills Business Academy Open House.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Ream Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Ream and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
For Triway in the bottom of the second, this will be leadoff batter Josh Stoner as Triway batted around in the first. As they scored 6 runs on 3 hits and 2 walks in that first inning to have this 6-0 lead. Stoner, he'll take ball 1. Scored in the first inning. Ball 2 high. Stoner quickly up 2 balls, no strikes in the count. Troy Fritz with you here for the broadcast today. Good to have along with us our good friends from Claxon Communications, providing the audio and video service today. It's Logan McPeek and Abrielle Jones on hand here at Triway High School. Ball 3 as that one misses low in the dirt for DeRhodes. So 3-0 the count here to Stoner. As DeRhodes starting to climb up there in the pitch count awful early in this game. Gets a strike on the inside corner there. Count goes to 3 balls and a 1 strike. 3-1 delivery. Misses low in the dirt. That's going to send Stoner to first base on the walk, so he's reached safely now 2 times in a row. That'll bring up Aiden Snell with Braden Miller on deck for Triway. Snell flew out to the shortstop in the first inning. Snell stands in from the left side, hitting .382 on the year. That pitch gets by the catcher, so that's going to move Stoner up to second base easy as Snell takes ball 1. DeRhodes checks the runner at second. Looks at the plate. Here's the delivery. Misses high and away for ball 2. 2-0 is the count. You look at this lineup here for Smithville. There's nobody over there on the bench for spare players, so any pitching changes here will be interchangeable with players on the field. 3-0 the count as that one missed high and away. So Aiden Snell up 3-0. There's the pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. 3 balls and 1 strike. Nobody out with Stoner on second base. Braylon Miller on deck with Luke Starr in the hole here for Triway. Bottom of the second inning. There's a high fly ball lifted to shallow left field. Shortstop's going to go drift back. He'll make the catch. Nice over the shoulder catch. As Stoner's going to hold right there at second base for the second time. Snell will fly out to the shortstop for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Miller to the plate for Triway. Your third baseman, wearing number 25. Had a base hit and scored in the first. He'll lift one high in the air going towards left field, drifting towards the foul line. Left fielder's going to move over. It came back in play. It dropped over his shoulder, so that's going to drop for a base hit. So he'll move to second base with Stoner moving up to third. Wind playing havoc here with the defense of Smithville here today. These players are kind of shielded from the wind down on the field, but there's a lot of air moving up high above the field here today, and it's moving the ball around. That'll bring up Luke Starr, the right fielder, batting from the left side. Starr, he hits one hard towards right field. That's going to get over the head. That's going to be out of here. That was a line shot over the fence, and that was out of here on a rope. A dinger for Luke Starr is going to plate 3 more runs for Triway, and they've blown it wide open here at 9-0. Starr turned on that one, and it got out of here in a hurry. So Triway up 9-0 here with 1 out in the second. And Smithville's going to take a timeout here to talk about it. We'll take a quick break, come back after this here on WKLM.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
And we've got a pitching change here for Smithville as they're going to bring in Ben Beechler to pitch here. As Triways went for 9 runs here with just 1 out in the second inning, and it was Luke Starr just took one deep to the right field fence, and it got out of here in a hurry. So that's going to bring up now Joey Iacopero for Triway. I want to remind you that the Home Siding Contractor is located just outside of Millersburg off of State Route 39, offers Provia exterior doors professionally crafted and customized to meet your needs and style, along with Viwinco line of windows and energy-efficient technology that will save you money on energy costs. For a free home consultation, call 888-725-6619. That's Home Siding in Millersburg. Iacopero is going to stand in now. From the left side, he'll get a base hit right up the middle. And that's going to get by the center fielder, so Iacopero going to round first. He'll go into second base. Throw's not going to be in time. He'll get the single with the error as he's on second now for Triway. So Jaden Snyder will come to the plate now for the Titans with Chase Walter on deck. So DeRhodes had worked 1 of the 3rd innings here for Smithville as he's giving away to Beechler now on the mound. Triway's had the bats working here early. In this final game of the 2026 Sean Carmichael Classic here from Wayne Hitchcock Memorial Field at Triway. Beechler's pitch misses inside for ball 1. Runner on second base for the Titans is Joey Iacopero. There's a pitch swung on and miss. Brought to high heat. Got it right by Snyder. Count goes even 1-1 for Beechler. Beechler checks the runner. Nobody holding him. There's a move to the plate. Misses low and away. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Beechler, the 2-1. There's the delivery. That's lifted high in the air towards right field. As Moore's drifting back, he's going to make the catch right at the fence. That just kept going. Moving up, Yaka Pro. He's going to tag. He's going to round all the way from second, go in and score easily. As there's a tag up from second base, so you're going to give Snyder an RBI sacrifice fly there. As again, he got that one up in the air, and the wind kept pushing that, and the right fielder had to make the catch right at the fence. But he'll get the RBI. As Triway now up 10-0. Score that one F8 for out number 2. That's going to bring up Chase Walter with Zane Coward on deck for Triway. Walter had a double in the first and scored for the Titans. He'll take ball 1, low and away there. Beechler moves back to the windup. Here's the delivery. Called strike on the outside corner. Count goes even now, 1-1. Two away, bottom of the second. There's a pitch fouled down the right field line, out of play for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strike the count. Nice, cool evening here from Triway High School. Good to have you with us on this Saturday night. Troy Fritz along here with Logan McPeek and Abrielle Jones from Claxon Communication. It's Blaisdon Mullins back at WKLM Sports Central. There's a 1-1 pitch, misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. The count to Chase Walter, the shortstop for Triway. His second at-bat of the night. Scored in the first. That pitch misses inside. Count full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, hit in the hole between first and second. That's going to go for a base hit. So Walters now 2 for 2 as he's on first base with a single. That'll bring up Zane Cowart with Austin Hauser on deck. 2 away. Remember, following the game, we'll have our Table Rock Pizzeria Player of the Game. Tonight's winner receives a small 1-topping pizza from Table Rock Pizza in Berlin. Beecher looks the runner back at first as Walter dives back. There's a wind-up pitch. Beecher takes off to second base. There's going to be the throw down in time, not in time, as that pitch missed low in the dirt for ball 1. So give Walter the stolen base. He'll move up to second base now with 2 outs. Head coach Justin McDow keeping the runners moving here. There's the pitch. This is low outside, and he'll get third base on the steal here again. Triway to showing good speed on the base paths this afternoon along with the lively bats. There's a stretch windup. And that pitch misses low in the dirt for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes for Beechler. Zane Cowart stands in. Takes a 3-0 pitch down the middle for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. 2 outs. It's been all Titans early. There's a windup. Missed inside for ball 4. Good scoop there to keep that from going to the backstop. So Cowart's going to move down to first base with Walter on third. And that's going to bring up Austin Hauser, the number 9 hitter, with Stoner on deck. 2 away. Beechler checks the runner at first, steps off. Now we'll reset. Runner from Tersh takes off. That's going to be a foul out of play. Everybody will go back as Walter was on the move. So Beechler's going to work ahead in the count now. No balls and 1 strike. Every once in a while we get a little glimmer of sun trying to poke through the clouds out here, and then it goes away and the drizzle comes back. Runner takes off, swung on a miss for a strike. No play at second. So Cowart's going to move up to second base on the stolen base. Count now, no balls and 2 strikes to Hauser. Hauser struck out in the first inning. There's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. That's going to drop in for a base hit. That's going to score 2 more runs. And rounding first, going into second base for the stand-up double is going to be Hauser. So Hauser gets a 2 RBI double as he scores Chase Walter and Zane Cowart. As Triway has put up another 6 here in the second, up 12-0. And that's going to bring us right back to the top of the order with Josh Stoner. Triway has batted around. Stoner walked to lead off the inning and scored for Triway. So Hauser will stand over at second base with 2 away. There's a wind-up pitch. Look out. That's just right up inside the press box here with that foul ball. We're all good up here. Abby Jones over here to my left, she was ducking. We're going to take it out that way, young man. Stoner looking up here, make sure we're all good. That ball come whistling right in here. You all right there, Logan? All right, cameraman Logan McPeek to my right. That went right by his ear. And there's going to be a ball hit into the hole, and that's going to be for a base hit knocked down by the shortstop to keep it in the infield. So that'll keep the runner Hauser. He moved up to third base. Stoner goes to first on the base hit. So Aiden Snell, your designated hitter, will come in now for Triway. And Triway's going to use a pinch runner here. We'll get his name for you here in just a minute. We got to find our roster here in the mirage of papers. Brandon Wyatt now running for Triway. There's a pitch hit the third base side. It's going to be fielded by the third baseman. Thrown to first in time for the third out as Snell grounds out 5-3 to end inning number 2. But not before Triway pushes 6 more runs across the board. They have a 12-0 lead. This is the Sean Carmichael Classic here on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church. Did you know having algae, moss, or mildew on your roof can impact your insurance? Take care of the problem before your insurance company takes action by calling Express Power Washing Incorporated at 330-231-4392. Home of the 2-year guarantee. If the green comes back, they come back. Call Express Power Washing Incorporated today at 330-231-4392 before your insurance company calls you.
And we are back here. We're replaying this foul ball that just invaded the press box up here. Logan McPeek's replaying on the phone. That just missed Abby here by a few inches up here, and that would have left a mark. So all is good up here as we head into the top of the third inning here for Smithville. They're going to lead off with Ethan Thutt with Carson Moore on deck, and Kamalemi Costanzo will be in the hole here for Smithville. Triway up 12-0. Smithville looking to get something going here. Nolan Strong has pitched to Jim here early as he's got 3 strikeouts through 2 innings. He's allowed only 1 base runner thus far. Starts off the leadoff strike there as he blew it by Thutt. Brought the high heat up around the eyeballs. Thutt chased it. There's Strong's next pitch. Misses outside. Breaking ball in the dirt. Count goes to 1-1. Be sure to visit Table Rock Pizzeria in downtown Berlin, where you can enjoy a New York-style delicious brick oven pizza, leafy green salad, calzones, and more. Table Rock Pizzeria is open Wednesday and Thursday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday, 11 to 9, Saturday, 11 to 7. To place your order, call them at 330-449-9955 or visit them on the web at tablerockpizza.com. Count now 3-1 to Ethan Thutt. Is strong. He'll work out of the windup. There's the delivery. Misses inside. So that'll be his first walk of the afternoon, and Thutt's going to be on first base with a leadoff walk for Smithville. As again, they look to get something working here early.
Number 0, the designated hitter, Noah Stoll.
So bringing up
Ground ball here, right? Get a ground ball.
the designated hitter now for Smithville, number 0. There's a wind-up and pitch. That one misses low in the dirt
Hey, get a ground ball. You twist your right.
to Noah Stoll. Runner on first base for Smithville. There's Stoll's going to hit one towards second base, just over the outstretched glove of the second baseman for a base hit. So Smithville has got their first 2 runners on, a walk and then a single for Stoll.
Number 37, the right fielder, Carson Moore.
So Carson Moore will come to the plate now for Smithville. Carson Moore batting from the left side. Runners on first, second, nobody away. Strong. There's the pitch, strike at the knees for strike 1.
Let's go, boys. Talk. Want the baseball. Let's go.
So Strong's going to need to dig in deep here, get himself out of a jam as the first 2 runners have gotten on. There's a wind-up and pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Strong up, no balls, 2 strike in the count. Carson Moore standing in from the left side. His first at bat. Swung on a miss for strike 3 and out number 1. That'll bring up Costanzo now for Smithville, the leadoff batter. And that's strikeout number 4 in the afternoon for Nolan Strong as he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Commonly Costanzo grounded out the shortstop his first time up. Strong's pitch misses low in the dirt for ball 1. One away. 12-0 Titans here, top of the third. Strong misses just outside for ball 2. Leadoff batter Costanzo with Mason Shutt on deck. Ben Beechler in the hole. Foul ball back to the backstop for strike 1 to Costanzo. 2 balls, 1 strike with 1 away. Runners on first and second, and Thutt and Moore. Ethan Thutt reached on a walk. Called strike on the outside corner, and they got the owl down to first base. They just picked off Moore. As a heads-up play there by Stoner, he fired it down there. Moore was sleeping, and they picked him off for out number 2. So take that one off the base. Score that one 2-3 for out number 2. 2 away. Now we got a runner on second base with Thutt. Costanzo count even 2-2. Took a little bit off of it, whistled right back by the pitcher, and Strong for a base hit. Runner's going to hold at third. So Ethan Thutt moves up to third base. Costanzo got a base hit, whistled out right back by the ear. Strong took a little bit off of it, and Costanzo was ready. So that'll bring up Mason Shutt with Ben Beechler on deck. 2 away.
Yep, hold him.
Costanzo on first base. Strong works out of the stretch. There's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's going to score the run from third. That's going to get by the center fielders. Rounding second. Coming around here is going to be Costanzo. He's going to score. Shutt going around second. He's going to come into third base standing up. You're going to score that one there. A single up the middle, a 2-base error. But Smithville is going to push 2 runs across on that base hit by Schutt. We got a 12-2 contest now with 2 away. Ben Beekler will be at the plate now with Luke DeRodes on deck with 2 outs. Runner on third base. And Mason Schutt. Schutt now 1 for 2 in the afternoon for Smithville. Be sure to stay tuned for the high school scoreboard here on WKLM following this contest. Blazin Mullins is going to have the scores from around the area all the way up till midnight here on the high school scoreboard. That's brought to you by the Millersburg Tire Service. Beechler struck out in the first inning. Looking to get a run across here as you got a runner on third. And Strong's pitch misses low and away, ball 1. (12-2) Titans.
Good miss, good miss.
Strong misses outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Strong working out of the stretch. Eyes the runner, fires at the plate. There's a high fly ball lifted into deep center field. That's going back. That's against the fence. That's going to drop in for a hit. Runner from third's going to score. Going into second base is Ben Beekler with a stand-up double, and that one just about got out of here. That one hit right at the base of the fence. As all of a sudden, Smithville's bats have come to life here. Luke DeRodes will stand in now for Smithville with Brady Seidel on deck. And Triway assistant's going to come out and have a quick talk with Strong to settle him down. As the sophomores had a pretty good outing up till now, the Smithville bats have come to life. They pushed 3 runs across the board here in the top of the third inning. As it's been all Triway up to this point, but Smithville got a little bit working now. We got 2 away here. Top of the third, Smithville with a runner on second base in Beekler. Cleanup hitter Luke DeRodes now will stand in from the right side. DeRodes reached in the second inning. He was put out at second base on the double play ball. Strong's pitch to him misses just outside on the breaking ball for ball 1. There's a pitch, ball hit to the right side. He's going to get by the first baseman for a base hit. Runner coming around second. There's a play at the plate, and he's going to score. No play there. Throw down to second is going to be not in time as DeRodes gets underneath the tag. So DeRodes is going to get the RBI single, and then he'll move down to second base on the play at the plate. So DeRodes, an RBI single, will be on second base. That brings up Brady Seidel with Braden Beard on deck. 2 away. There's a delivery by Strong, misses high for ball 1. Brady Seidel stands in from the right side. DeRodes on second. There's a pitch by Strong. Called strike at the knees. Count goes even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Beard on deck for Smithville. There's a high fly ball. That's lifted to shallow center field. Center fielder's going to move under. He'll put it away there for out number 3. Not before Smithville does some damage as they push 3 across in the top of the third. Your score 12-4. This is a Sean Carmichael Classic here on WKLM.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
It's the kids from D&N Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020. D&M Rocks!
Make sure your Medicare open enrollment plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
Bottom of the third inning here for Triway is going to be the third baseman, Braylon Miller. Luke Starr on deck. Joey Iacopero in the hole for Triway. On the mound for Smithville, here's Beekler. And his opening pitch misses low and away for ball one. Miller 2 for 2 on the afternoon for Triway. 2 base hits, and he scored in the first and the second. Take strike one on the outside corner. Ball one. Strike one to count. To the leadoff hitter for Triway here, Braylon Miller in the third inning. 12-4 Titans. Miller hits that one in the hole towards shortstop. That's going to get in for a base hit. He'll round first base. Take a look at second base, and he'll retreat back to first. So 3 for 3 on the afternoon now for Miller. That'll bring up Luke Starr. Starr went deep to right field his last time up for a 3-run homer. And that one got out of here in a hurry, folks. As Beekler checks the runner back to first, and Miller. Now Beekler out of the stretch. Wind-up delivery. Called strike down at the knees. Runner takes off for second base. He'll get in there easy as he slides into the tag. So Miller goes to second base on the steal. Puts him in scoring position here for Luke Starr. Starr settles in on the left side. There's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard towards the second base side. That'll be fielded by the second baseman, and put out at first base is Starr. Score that one 4-3 for out number one. And Miller will move up to third base on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up Joey Iacopero with Jaden Snyder on deck. Iacopero walked in the first, base hit in the second. He scored both times. One away. There's a pitch by Beekler. Fouled back by Iacopero. He went right after that first pitch. Standing in from the left side again. Here for Triway, they got a bevy of left-handed batters. Them lefties is what sends the foul balls right up here into the press box. On your toes up here, crew. There's a swing and miss by Iacopero for strike two. No balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Iacopero, he'll lift that one high in the air towards shortstop. Miller's going to hold at third base. That's put away for out number 2. So 2 away here for Triway. They score that one F6. That'll bring up Jaden Snyder with Chase Walter on deck. So with 2 away. Snyder stands in on the right side. Beekler checks a runner. Now moves the plate. Swung on a miss. And Snyder way out ahead of that one.
All right, head on. Good approach again. Good approach again. Let's go. Come on, Jaden. Come on, Jaden. Any single scores around here? You're good. Right back to the middle, Jaden. Right back to the middle.
Jaden Snyder. Down on the count. No balls, 1 strike. There's Beekler's pitch. Check swing. Didn't go. Ball 1. It was low in the dirt. Two away, bottom of the third. Beekler goes to the plate. Missed high inside for ball 2.
Now we sit. Let's go, bud. Let's go.
Beekler come in the second inning in relief
Good take. Good take. Atta
for
boy.
DeRhodes.
Good take. Dave, you sit now, right?
All 12 innings belong to DeRhodes in this one. Count goes to 3-1 now for Beekler. With a runner on and 2 out, Braylon Miller on third base for the Titans. There's a wind-up delivery. Swung on and missed, struck him.
Now you go.
That's full count, excuse me. One ahead there. Got a good rip there. So strike 2 now to Snyder. Count goes full with 2 away. There's the pitch. That misses inside, so Snyder's going to draw the walk. And that'll bring up Chase Walter. Walter scored twice tonight. He reached on a double in the first and a single in the second. They Triway with now runners on first and third. Snyder on first, Miller on third. And junior Chase Walter digs in on the right side, deep in the right side batter's box. Beekler eyes the runner at third. Now the delivery. Misses low and away for ball 1. Beechler. Runner from first goes to second. Called strike. No play at second base. As Snyder's going to move down to second for Triway. Count goes even. 1 ball, 1 strike. With 2 away here in the home half of the third. Triway up 12-4. Beekler's going to step back off, reset. He wants to have a word with the catcher, get on the same page there. He did not like the pitch call. And caution is the word of the day here with this Triway lineup. A lot of good bats in this lineup. They want to make sure they're doing the right thing here. As Beechler still in conversation with his catcher. All right, Gaines has got him instructed now. Here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 away. Chase Walter. Stands in from the right side. Beekler checks the runner at second now, makes the move to the plate, misses high inside. Count goes 2 balls and a strike. Beekler, the 2-1 pitch. That misses low and away, count now 3-1. So Chase Walter, good hitter's count here. Anything close, he's probably going to get a rip at it. Beekler checks the runner at second. Now the windup, delivery. This is just high outside for ball 4. So Walter's going to go down to first base with the walk. And just like that, Triway back in business. They got the bases juiced. Zane Cowart, he walked his last time up. He'll step in for Triway. He scored in the second. Flew out the center in the first. Bases are loaded. There's the pitch, and called strike on the outside corner for strike 1. Beekler. There's the windup and pitch. Misses high for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Braylon Miller on third. Jason Snyder on second. Chase Walter on first. There's the pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. Ball now, count now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Cowart. Base hit here could score 2 for Triway. Wind up and pitch. Fouled back to the backstop for strike number 2. Count holds 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Come on, Zane, battle hard. Let's go. On contact, roll.
1-2 the count to Cowart. Here's the pitch by Beekler. Misses outside. 2-2, good eye. Cowart wanted that one, did a good job to hold back. Triway looking to get back those runs they gave up the last inning to Smithville. There's the pitch. Ground ball hit to the third base side. Third baseman's going to field that one and stack on third for the force out, and that's where the inning's going to end. So 3 complete in the books. It's Triway 12-4 over Smithville. This is the Sean Carmichael Classic on WKLM.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
A remodel or new build is more than just a project. At Kime, we believe these projects mean creating a new play space for your little ones, designing a gathering place to make and share meals, or building an outdoor oasis to relax and recharge. We're here to help you reimagine your space. Our home center in Charm is a one-stop shop for flooring, appliances, kitchens, and so much more. Our team of experts is here to help support you every step of the way. That's the beauty of working with Kime. That's your home reimagined.
Since 1945, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area with quality sales and service of home appliances. With over 250 of the most popular appliance brands on display and thousands more to choose from, they are the area appliance headquarters. Spring improvement is upon us, so consider replacement of those older, inefficient kitchen appliances and laundry products. Building or remodeling, they offer package discounts and free storage until your project is complete. In addition, get free in-carton drop-off or professional installation of your appliances. Millersburg Electric. Appliances and much more on State Route 83 in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Braden Beard will lead off here in the top of the 4th for Smithville. Beard hit it into a double play back in the 2nd inning. Stands into the right side. Strong pitch misses low for ball 1. Nolan Strong still on the mound here for Triway as he started the contest. Offense did their job, give him a good cushion to work off of. Triway scored 6 in the 1st and 6 in the 2nd. And there's a high heater as he got Beard swinging on that one. Even the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Beard's third pitch matches inside in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Nolan Strong. Well, that one's going to be lifted high in the air towards center field. Back goes the center fielder. He'll put that one away as Hauser had a beat on that one. Out number 1. And that'll bring up Aiden Gaines now for Smithville. Ethan Thutt on deck.
Work ahead. Be ahead, Nolan. Let's go. Be ahead. Good job, Austin. Let's go. Make a play.
Gaines on the right side. There's the pitch. Swung on, hit slowly toward the third base side. Picked up by Miller. He'll fire over to first base. That's going to get by the first baseman. One under the glove of Snyder. Gaines will hold right there. He'll reach on the error. Score that one an error on the first base. Just one got underneath his glove. So runner on first on the error. That'll bring up Ethan Thutt with Carson Moore on deck. There's a ball hit into the left center gap. It's going to drop for a base hit. Runner at second base is going to hold right there as they cut that one off before it got too far. Well, just like that, Smithville with 1 out. They got something in business here again as Gaines moves up to second base. Thutt's on first. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Carson Moore. Swung on a miss as he takes a strike on the outside corner. Strong reached back and a little extra on that one. Strike 2 on the inside corner. Strong finding a rhythm out there now. Working quickly out of the stretch. Eyes the runner at second. The windup. Swung on, strike 3. Made quick work of him. That's strikeout number 5. The second on Carson Moore. And that's going to bring up the leadoff batter now. This is Kamalani Costanzo. Costanzo scored in the third inning, ground out to shortstop in the first. Get the base hit in the third. And Strong's pitch misses in the dirt. That's going to advance the runners as it gets by the catcher. So both runners are going to move up now as Gaines moves up to third. Strong with 2 outs here for Triway. Worried about the batter here. It's a leadoff batter, Costanzo, in there for Smithville. And that second pitch missed in the dirt. He's going to get by the catcher. Here's a play at the plate. The runner tries to score, and they're going to get him. They'll cut him right down there, and that's going to end the inning. So Gaines is cut down at second or at home for the third out. And with that, that's going to bring us to the bottom of the fourth inning. Triway up 12-4. Back after this on WKLM.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
There may be other choices out there, but when it comes to tires and service, there's really only one place to go. Millersburg Tire Service. In business for over 73 years, it's not just about the prices, it's about the people and the service. That's why service is in their name. They started back in 1953 from humble beginnings, and today they continue serving homes in the surrounding counties with a beautiful showroom, modern facilities, and even a front porch where you're always welcome. They treat people the way you want to be treated. With all that, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Millersburg Tire Service, located on State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Austin Hauser leading off here for Triway in the bottom of the fourth. He'll take strike one on the outside corner, evens the count at 1-1. Hauser struck out in the first, reaching the second on a double. And there's a foul ball. Going to take the count to 1-2 strikes. Triway up 12-4 here over Smithville. This final game of the 2026 Sean Carmichael Classic. Here from Wayne Hitchcock Memorial Field, beautiful new facility here at Triway. Good to have you with us. That pitch misses outside. I'll run the count even, 2-2 strikes. I'll give a big shout out to our good friends here at Claxon Communication, bringing you the sights and sounds here today. It's Logan McPeek and Abby Jones on hand here with me today. I'm Troy Fritz. Glad to have you with us. Count now 3-2 strikes as Beekler missed outside to Hauser. Hauser, here's the payoff pitch. Misses low and away. Hauser's going to draw the walk, the leadoff walk for Triway. So he'll reach for the second time. That'll bring up Josh Stoner, your leadoff batter. He has reached 3 times today, 2 base hits and a walk. Scored twice. Stoner stands in from the left side. Hauser on first. Beekler looks him back. Now he'll reset. Beekler out of the stretch. Gets the sign. Runner takes off. Hauser's going to head towards second base. There'll be no play down there. So he's standing on second base now with nobody out. Beekler checks the runner. Now the move to the plate. And there's a bunt. Stoner's going to bunt that one right back into the pitcher. And Beekler's going to get the play in time down to first base to get the out, but that'll move the runner up to third base in Hauser. So sacrifice bunt for Josh Stoner. Score that one 1-3 on the put out for first out. That'll bring up Aiden Snell with Braylon Miller on deck. Snell flew out twice to the shortstop and ground out to third base in the last inning. He'll take a called strike right at the knees for strike one. Snell, the junior, hitting .382 on the year for Triway, the designated hitter. Takes a pitch from Beekler. Fouled back to the screen. Count goes, no balls, 2 strikes to Snell. Oh, Beekler. He'll get the sign. There's the wind-up and the pitch. And that's going to hit Snell. Got him in the small of the back. So he'll go down to first base on the hit pitch. As Hauser will hold at third. Snell gives a thumbs up. I'm all right down there. He says play ball. That's going to bring up Braylon Miller with Luke Starr on deck. Miller reached 3 times here. Base hit in the first, second, and third inning. Scored twice. Runner takes off as Snell's going to reach down to second base. No play on him. So now Triway with runners on second and third with 1 out. The 3-hitter, Miller, at the plate for the Titans. Takes the ball outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Remember to visit Table Rock Pizza in downtown Berlin, where you can enjoy a New York-style delicious brick oven pizza, leafy green salads, calzone, and much more. Table Rock Pizza open Wednesday and Thursday, 11 to 8, Friday 11 to 9, Saturday 11 to 7. And the ball gets by the catcher there, and just like that, Hauser's going to go in and score from third base on the steal on the pass ball. And that's going to bring Braylon Miller down to third base. So Triway now up 13 to 4. Table Rock Pizza, they'll be our sponsor of our player of the game. Today's winner receives a small one-topping pizza of their choice from Table Rock Pizza in Berlin. 3-0 pitch misses down the dirt. That'll be a walk for Miller. He'll get down to first base. That'll bring up Luke Starr. So Triway with runners on first and third as Aiden Snell stands on third base after that hit pitch. And Luke Starr had that homer in the second inning. He'd like to add to it here. Stands in from the left side. Beekler, the move to the plate. That gets by the catcher. Runner's going to go down to second base. And Braylon Miller. Snell holds at third. Starr, 1-0 count. The right fielder for Triway stands in on the left side. Here's the pitch. Misses inside. Ball 2. Starr, here's the pitch. Got a good rip at that one. Fouled it back out of play. 2 balls and 1 strike. He was going for yard on that one. And had he connected, that would have been long out of here. Packs good power from that left side. Weight back on the back leg. Here's the pitch. That's ripped hard opposite field. That's going to go in the left center gap. That's going to score Miller from third. Coming into second base, they're going to hold, or third base, they're going to hold him right there is Braylon Miller. But Aiden Snell is going to come around and score. So another RBI for Starr as Miller's going to move up to third. And Starr goes down to first base with the single. Score now 14-4 for Triway. With just one out, and that's going to bring up Joey Yacaprero with Jaden Snyder on deck. Runners on first and third. Yacaprero half swing. They're going to get him on the strike there. Thought he liked it. He didn't like it. He still swung. Strike one. Yacaprero. The 0-1 pitch. Runner takes off from first. He'll go into second base, standing up. As Luke Starr now on second. Runners on second and third. Miller on third base. Joey Yacaprero. 1-1 the count. There's a pitch. Missed inside. 2 balls and a strike. Well, they're going to say that got him on the elbow. He didn't want to walk down to first base. He was trying to make the umpire believe that didn't hit him, but it grazed him. So Yacaprero will go down on the hit pitch. That'll bring up Jaden Snyder with Chase Walter on deck. Snyder was plunked in the first inning. He went to first base. He would score. Flew out to center field a second time up, and he walked in the third. Bases are juiced with 1 out. And Snyder takes the first pitch low for ball 1. Snyder digs in on the right side. There's the pitch. Missed outside, just missed for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Beekler was asking for that one. Very disciplined bats here by the Triway Titans. There's a called strike on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Beekler working quickly out of the stretch. Bases are loaded. He'll take a look at the runner at second. Now the delivery. Called strike 2. Right at the waist. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Beekler working back here against Snyder. Trying to get himself out of a jam here. As Triway in business with the bases loaded. There's a base hit going to go down the right field line. That's going to score Miller from third. Star's going to come around the third base and score from second base. They're going to hold Yacaprero up at third base. Going into second base with a stand-up double. And 2 RBIs is Jaden Snyder. Triway builds a lead now to 16-4. Chase Walter now batting for Triway with Zane Coward on deck. And they'll send in a pitch runner here. And we're going to get maybe a pinch batter here as well, a pinch hitter. We'll check here and see what they've got going in. Looks like they're going to send to the plate here Tartan Tate. We'll get in the lineup here for Triway as he'll get his chance at the plate. And Tate will stand in from the right side. So Tate will get his first at bat here for Triway as they're up 16-4. Runners on second and third base as Jaden Snyder stands on second. Yacaprero is here on third base. Jaden Snyder's on second. And Tate stands in. He'll take the first pitch right up the middle. It's going to be cut down by the shortstop. Throw over to first base is not going to be in time. That's going to score Yacaprero from third. So Yacaprero moves around to score for Triway. So Tate's going to have an infield single. And they're going to bring in Grady Hirschberger now wearing number 13. He'll bat for Hauser. Grady Hirschberger. He'll take the first pitch, foul it out of play for strike 1. 1 away. 17-4 is your score. Remind you, our play of the game will be coming up after here, sponsored by Hobron's Insurance. That's located at 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. For a quote on your auto, call home, farm, or business, life, health, and annuity needs. Call Hobron's Insurance at 800-340-3767. There's the 0-2 pitch to Hirschberger. He'll swing and miss for strikeout and out number 2. So second out, that's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup. And they're going to send in Tucker Mayball. He'll bat in place of Josh Stoner. Tucker Mayball. He'll lift one in the air going down the left field line. That's going to go foul. We've closed the windows up here. We can't quite see down the left field line like before. We don't want any more of those foul balls invading our booth up here. Abby's a little gun shy to my left over here, Logan. I don't know what we're going to do. There's the pitch, misses high and away for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to Mayball. Tucker Mayball, wearing number 11, stands in on the left side for Triway. He'll lift that one in the air towards shallow left field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. That's going to score the runner from third. As that was Landon Wyatt coming in to score. Now Mayball is going to actually, he'll go to first base with a base hit. And for Triway now, they'll send in number 18, Colton Abbott. Logan McPeek over here helping me spot. Thank you, Logan. So Colton Abbott now, he'll stand in from the left side for Triway. With 2 outs, he'll rip one towards center field. That's going to get by the center fielder as he slips and falls. Coming around to score is going to be Tartan Tate. That's going to move Tucker Mayball into third base. And just like that, Colton Abbott's going to get the base hit with the error. That's going to make the score 19-4 now for Triway as they can just continue to add to it. 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. As Triway is going to send Nolan Strong here to the plate. Strong getting his first chance to hit this afternoon. Your starting pitcher for Triway. He'll take a ball low and away. With 2 away here in the 4th inning. This is all Titans up 19-4. Strong fouls that one back out of play to the right side for strike 1. Evens the count to 1-1. Strong, the sophomore, stands in from the right side. He'll face off here against Beekler. That one misses high outside for ball 2. Beekler's wind-up delivery. Strong hits that one right back at the great play by the shortstop and knock it down. He'll have nowhere to go with it. Strong's going to go into first base with the single. And that'll push another run across the plate here for Triway. As coming in to score was Colton Abbott. 20-4 the score now. It's going to bring up number 44 for Triway, Jacob Bricker. Bricker getting his first chance here at bat for Triway. Stands in from the right side. Beekler on the mound here for Smithville. There's a foul ball down the right side for strike 1. Count goes even now. 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 out. You take a look at this Triway Titan team, a record of 10-3 on the year, and you see why. Good bats, and we've seen outstanding pitching today here by Nolan Strong, the sophomore. Future looks bright for the Titans. There's a ground ball hit right back to the pitcher. Beekler's going to field that. Fired over to first in time for the out for out number 3. Score that one 1-3 on the putout. But not before Triway adds to the lead, so your score after 4 complete, 20-4 Titans. Back after this on WKLM.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MBBsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Hey, why is your cart so full?
Because I discovered Roadie's IGA, where my wallet doesn't cry.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
Boom. Libby's Gravy, 2 for $3. Eggo Waffles, 2 for $5. Breakfast and savings.
I'm listening.
Smith's Premium Ice Cream, $3.99. Tide Simply, 2 for $7. Doritos, also 2 for $7.
You had me at Doritos.
And 12-pack Coke products, 2 for $11.99.
Okay, that's it. I know where to drive the cart next.
Too late. Aisle 5 is mine.
Find more savings in every aisle now through Sunday at Roadie's IGA Marketplace in Middlesburg.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Top of the fifth here for Smithville is going to bring Costanza to the plate, the leadoff batter. And he's going to face number 8, Jaden Snyder, working in relief here for Strong. As Strong went 4 complete for Triway this afternoon and pitched to Jim. Jaden Snyder on the mound now, the right-hander. There's a wind-up delivery. Misses inside. Count goes ball 1 and strike 1 now to Costanzo. Mason Shutt and Ben Beekler on deck for Smithville. Pitch misses low for a ball 2. Jaden Snyder taking the mound for Triway here in the 5th. Missed for 3-1. Count now 3 balls and 1 strike. Snyder, the windup. Called strike on the outside corner, runs the count full. Snyder working himself back into it here against Costanzo. Costanzo 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a run scored. There's a ball hit towards the second base side, going to be scooped, thrown over to first, in time for out number 1. Score that one 4-3. Costanzo goes down for the first out. That'll bring up Mason Shutt with Ben Beekler on deck. I want to remind you, the Kilbuck Savings Bank proudly supports our local youth and hope that you all knock it out of the park this baseball season. There's a high fly ball lift down the left side, drifting towards the foul line, and that'll be put away by the shortstop for out number 2. As Mason Shutt flies out for the second out. That'll bring up Ben Beekler. Smithville down to their last out here. We could have a run rule situation with the score being 20-4 here, top of the 5th inning. Titans in control. Jaden Snyder. His first pitch misses in the dirt for ball 1. It's time now for our Hayburn Insurance play of the game, and that play of the game come on a home run to right field by Luke Starr back in the 2nd inning as it blew it open for Triway. As Snyder's pitch fouled out a play on the right side. Luke Starr has scored 3 runs on the afternoon as he's went 3 for 4 from the plate, but it was that home run in the 2nd inning that blew it open for Triway. So that is our Hayburn Insurance play of the game. There's a ground ball hit to the shortstop side. That's going to be scooped, thrown over to first base in time, and that'll do it for out number 3 as Beekler goes 6-3 on the out. And that'll be the final out of the ball game as Triway is going to get a 5-inning victory by a score of 20-4. We'll take a break. Back after this from the 2026 Sean Carmichael Classic on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is Emily Sheely of Berget Insurance. Farm ownership is a huge investment. Protect your investment with the right insurance policy. I proudly represent Buckeye Insurance Group, a company that has been insuring farms since 1879. Together we can make sure you have coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Berget Insurance working together to protect you.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health. Ready to kickstart a future in business? Be a part of the East Hills Business Academy Open House, April 28th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Holmes Center for the Arts in Berlin. Discover how students gain valuable office and computer skills, accounting knowledge, and industry-recognized credentials that employers want. Whether you're planning for college or the workforce, your business journey starts here. Don't miss it, April 28th at the Holmes Center for the Arts. Learn more at the East Hills Business Academy Open House.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Ream Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Ream and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
This postgame being sponsored today by Denko Marketing as Triway defeated Smithville by a score of 20-4 here in this 2026 Sean Carmichael Classic from Triway High School here in this nightcap of this event. Triway made no bones about it here. They come out here with the bats on fire as they would score 6 runs in the first inning as they would take a 6-0 lead. They would plate 6 more runs in the bottom of the second to take a 12-0 lead. They wouldn't look back. As it would be Smithville, they would score 4 runs in the top of the third inning to cut that lead down to 12-4. Triway would not score any in the bottom of the third, so your score is 12-4 going into the top of the fourth. And then in the bottom half of the fourth inning, Triway would plate 8 more runs to get this 5-inning victory by a score of 20-4. For the afternoon for Triway, they would be led by Braylon Miller as he would score 3 runs on the afternoon along with Luke Starr and Joey Yacaprio. And it was Luke Starr back in the second inning that would go yard on a 3-run homer that would blow it open 9-0 for Triway, and the Titans would not look back from there. So Triway will run their record now to 11-3 on the year, while Smithville will drop to 7-6. We'll take a quick break, come back with more postgame here after this on WKLM.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options.
Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
And we're back here at Triway High School. We're wrapping this one up here as Triway's defeated Smithville by a score of 20-4. And that makes it time for our Table Rock Pizza Player of the Game. And that player today for Triway is going to be Nolan Strong. As a sophomore right-hander pitched a good one here for Triway as he worked 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, and struck out 5 batters here on the afternoon for Triway as they get the victory over Smithville by a score of 20-4. Remember, you can visit Table Rock Pizza in downtown Bourbon, where you can enjoy a New York-style delicious brick oven pizza, leafy green salads, calzone, and more. Table Rock Pizzeria is open Wednesday and Thursday, 11 a.m. to Friday, 11 to 8, and then Friday, 11 to 9, and Saturday, 11 to 7. To place your order, call them at 330-449-9955 or visit their website at TableRockPizza.com. Give a special shout out to our good friends at Claxon Communication. Here was Logan McPeek taking care of the video duties, and Abrielle Jones here to my left. She took care of the knobs and controls here producing today's game, and she almost lost her life here earlier. We had a foul ball coming up here. Folks, if you ever get to watch a replay on that, it went right over top of her head when it came in the dugout here today. But all is good. We are safe, and it was a great day here, great day of baseball here from Triway at this 2026 Sean Carmichael Classic. That's going to wrap it up from here. Another shout out to our good friend back at the station there, Blazin' Mullins, taking care of business back there today as well. But one more time from here, it's Triway defeating Smithville by a score of 20-4. Until next time, so long, everybody.
Did you know having algae, moss, or mildew on your roof can impact your insurance? Take care of the problem before your insurance company takes action by calling Express Power Washing Incorporated at 330-231-4392. Home of the 2-year guarantee. If the green comes back, they come back. Call Express Power Washing Incorporated today at 330-231-4392 before your insurance company calls you.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
It's the kids from D&M Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020. D&M Rocks!
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.